And we are live! Hello, puppies, and welcome back to another episode of the Isle of series. Now, tonight's episode hits very, very close to home. And you'll notice on screen with me right now is someone that you don't actually get to see a whole lot. You get to see him for maybe 30 seconds per episode, something along those lines. So, tonight is Isle of the Plushy YouTuber, where we will be interviewing this kid over here.
Hello.
But I am not alone. I am very, very fortunate to have a couple of co-hosts who are going to be helping ask questions to our guest tonight. Everyone, please welcome Kate and Charlie.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for inviting us. It's really nice to be here.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. I have a feeling this is going to be a lot of fun. Rubs hands together menacingly. Oh, all right. So, welcome, ladies. How are you both doing?
Good. Quarantine is boring, but there's so much we can do with our time. So it's not very boring, but it gets boring after a while. So
I feel like it's the perfect balance between can't do anything and then having to find things to do. Would you ladies like to shout out the chat? I see some people already tailgating.
We have Sam's Tangled Web. We have Sharon Brown.
and we have our dad who's on the couch listening.
We have
Kurt
Brown, which I believe is your dad.
It's probably your dad, I think. And then Super Russ 9000. We have Backseat Driver, and we have Stay Puff, and we have
I think that's everyone.
I know there's more people because it shows a 10 rating on our screen. So people,
I think we got everyone, unless.
Okay. Oh, hi.
Hi.
There's two adults hanging out with us tonight, kind of making sure that things don't run off the rails. Okay, so we are here to interview the young Mr. Burning Block About 99, who has a cat joining him. Oh my God, Shadow. That's the same cat that ambushed me during Fatal J's show, for those who remember. Okay. So, Kate and Charlie, would you like to start off the questions for our guest over here?
Our first question is, why did you start a YouTube channel?
Alrighty, so story time, ladies and gentlemen.
Which I know involves me.
Yes, it does. Alright, so a long time ago, me and Rina used to watch YouTubers that played Minecraft. You can probably guess a couple of them, the pretty popular ones. And I was because we got the game and we downloaded it, and I was like, I need to figure out how to record Minecraft and like film challenge videos. And I got the name Burning Block from a block that's on fire in Minecraft. So it basically just took a long time for me to get inspired by different people as to what to do. And then my channel became the freaking weird mashed together content thing that it is. And it was kind of you guys too. So,
well, and we had actually tried to make a pilot episode.
We did. I am gonna post that one day.
Please don't. So we were little at the time and didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah.
So I had spent like a whole day like setting up this Minecraft world for us to role play in, and it did not go well. We probably tried to film it about 3 times, and it was really, really cringy.
Yeah. Now that I watch it, because it's still on my computer, and I watch it every now and then, and you're like, you still said, hello, everyone, and it reminds me of, hey, puppies.
Oh, my God.
And it was pretty funny. And then I was just like, hi. What's up?
So that is kind of the perfect one to start on because... I mean, you did want the YouTube channel from, since you were 8 or 9?
Yeah. And it was funny because it was weird because I started filming with my phone and then that quickly evolved into a video camera and then Lightworks, the editing software. And then I've been learning stuff about Lightworks So that's pretty cool.
Which leads me to my question. I keep looking up because he's sitting across from me. Which leads me to my question. What were some of the things that you had to learn for not only making YouTube videos, but putting them into a software? What were some of the things that you've had to learn since starting your channel?
This would take forever, so I'm gonna long story short it a lot because it just started with basic putting up multiple video clips together, stitching them together like cloth basically, and just putting them in and making sure the audio matches with stuff. And that was just the beginning. And then I started to learn how to put color filters over the screen and then sound effects. And then I got into green screen, which is how I do most of the effects today. So it's definitely been trial and error, especially since the software I use updates every like 3 months. So
what's been the hardest thing you think? What's the hardest thing you've had to learn?
Figuring out what video I'm going to make. I know that sounds like it wouldn't be very hard, especially with all the things that I do in that software. But when you sit there and you just think, oh, what am I going to do today to entertain the people? You sit there for a while.
Okay, your guys' turn. What's your next question?
Where do some of your ideas come from?
They come from random events that happen in real life, dreams I have, or sometimes inspiration from other YouTube channels. No, that's not copying. That's just inspiration. And I'll see something that I'm like really interested in, and I'm like, hey, I want to put a twist on that. Like, what would it look like if I did it? And then I do it. And sometimes it's successful, and sometimes it's cringe. So
You did the last two.
So with all of your different ideas and your different inspirations, how has your style changed? Like, because if you watch through the Burning Block channel, I mean, because you had even started to say, from just stitching the clips together to then figuring out lighting and then editing and then green screen.
yeah.
Well, let's ask Kate and Charlie, have they seen his very, very first video?
Uh-oh. Have you guys seen him?
Well, I'm a new channel.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You watched a ton of them. I don't know.
It's really bad. It's like 30 seconds long, and he basically just says, I'm a new channel, love me. And then he goes, so love me. And that's the entirety of his
I think I can
first
quote it.
video.
I think
Yeah.
I said, well, I'm a new channel. Still
So-
love me. And then I said, no, but seriously. Yeah.
You're not missing anything. You're good. Yeah, okay.
My
I was
first
gonna say maybe I could do a share screen and torture him just a little bit.
No, that's okay.
No.
Well, I'm just wondering if they've seen it so that they could understand the progression from
Yeah.
you can watch it on your own time.
from
I'm
Love
perfectly
Me
good for
to
today.
today's video. Yes.
Well, and you started out with your phone.
Yes.
You didn't even have a camera.
I remember I used to get so triggered on my phone because there is no pause feature. Like, if you end the video clip, there's no way to stitch them together. So you have to keep the same recording going the whole time. And if you click end, you have just ended the video off short. And it's happened a few times. And that's why I was encouraged to get a video camera, because that would be so much easier to not lose clips on.
Which is fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, ladies, your turn. Oldest first.
Why does your mom get Indiana Jones wrong?
What?
Wait a minute. Get Indiana Jones wrong? Wait a minute.
Why is your mom so wrong about Indiana Jones?
Okay.
This isn't something I can answer.
Okay.
Here we go.
Indiana Jones.
You should be
No.
doing this.
Brendan Fraser is better looking than Harrison Ford. That's all I have
this
to
is turning
say about that.
Parents.
I am walking away, John. I'm walking away.
Okay.
I saw John dying in the background.
That's too funny.
Ambush.
Total ambush.
Sorry, sorry, ladies. I couldn't answer that one.
No,
That was all you.
Oh boy.
All right,
Okay.
next question.
All right,
Kate and
next
Charlie. Next question.
If you could play as any avatar in a Mario game, who would you pick and why?
Martin Cooper Jr. All right, so that was perfect.
But why?
I don't know why. Just I like Morton. Just Morton. I don't know why. He's adorable. Second would be Luigi because green.
I was gonna say you really like Bowser for a
I
long
like
time.
Bowser. Yeah, he's my Smash Bros. #1 because I know how to use him. So I don't know.
That's a
Morton.
really good question. I hadn't even thought of anything like
I
that.
see. I can't really go into detail on
that's
that
why
one.
we want Kate and Charlie to ask the questions because you two
I-
know each other so
I
well.
know.
That's why Kate and Charlie are here to bring the heat.
See, I don't have an explanation for why Morton is my favorite.
That's okay. We'll move on.
Yeah.
Next question.
Go ahead, ladies. I kind of burned through mine, so we're gonna be taking this up as we go.
We're 11 minutes in. You know, I'm done.
Do Rina or Sharon ever voice your characters?
Yes. Very often.
We should have brought Peach and Daisy down.
In our earlier videos,
We did a lot
we did
of
a lot more
voiceovers.
voices.
Mhm.
Yes. But I'll let you in on a little secret about Cade. He is a control freak. Oh my
Stop the stream
gosh.
right now.
Oh my gosh. So Rita and I will be like, okay, well, what if we do it this way? And he's like, no. Maybe he'll be a director. I'm not sure.
I could see him.
I'd
being
be an
a-
obnoxious director.
Yeah, but so inevitably what happens because Kate is so strong-willed and I am so strong-willed
I don't know if
is
that's what
we
you call
bump
it.
heads a lot. So early on in the process, like we were in a lot of the videos and now we're not.
Yeah, you'll also
Well, I asked you a couple days ago.
you'll also, if you go back and you watch some of the earlier videos, I think it was like Waluigi's Mansion and
Yeah.
I think it was whichever one it was where we built
We built this giant
airship out of
Yes.
cardboard.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we spent there was like 2 or 3, maybe even 4 episodes where we just had these giant cardboard platforms.
Sets. Yep.
And we would build the sets for his videos and we would all just work on them all together for hours. He doesn't need us anymore.
He doesn't need us anymore.
He just
Yeah.
disappears and he does his own thing.
He just, he's learned the lightworks and editing and the green screening, and he's just taken off. He's left mom and her crusty cardboard sets in the dust.
No. I still use cardboard props though. I do.
All
What
right.
else, Kate?
Go ahead.
Cade, what was it like beating your mom at video games and making her wear a mustache in public?
Oh,
It's
why do
mixed
I feel like
emotion.
John is just jabbing at this point?
Okay, so I mixed them up. I feel bad because, but also it was fun competition because mom's all try to beat me at a Mario game, and I'm like, oh, you what, me?
You're like,
You and what army?
I got crushed.
Well, we were pretty close though. It's
Badly,
Mario
no.
World, and
No, I was the ant. You were the boot.
no.
So yes, it was really humiliating walking through the grocery store with a
Yeah.
mustache.
At this point, I'm really glad they haven't asked me to do something like that because I know that I would crash and burn.
Well, but you know what? To your credit, you totally offered to walk through the grocery store with a
you,
mustache.
with the mustache.
For moral support. So, I mean, and you didn't even lose the bet. So, I do have to give you credit for that. So,
Okay. I think you guys just have a whole list, don't you?
rocket.
Just keep going.
Let's see. If you could play,
Oh, we already did that one
who's your favorite stuffed animal?
that you use.
Well, but you can't. Oh, you can't forget burning.
Well, that's your avatar. So, why don't you explain where he came
Yeah,
from
okay,
and why he's
so-
the mascot for your channel?
All right, so let me just quickly rip. All right, this is a Crane Prize mummy that sat on my shelf for like 4 years.
That Rina won
me.
Mhm.
And
he's from some TV show, but I don't know what TV show he's from.
I was watching a channel, I can't recall which one, but they had an avatar. And I think it was like a plush monkey or something. And I was like, what if I do that when I make my YouTube channel? Is I have like a little dude. So I sat there and I searched through some of the OGs. And I found this guy and I was like, I guess he'll work for the time being. So then I whipped out the hot glue gun, some random felt, and then I was like, yeah.
Quickly gets him back into clothing.
Yeah. And just have him like this for now. And I made him this outfit, and I'm surprised it's survived this long.
Well, but you've added to it though, because I mean, you have like
Some
his
things,
initials
yes.
on the back, and you have the star.
Yeah.
the
Well,
belt.
and now because of the same cover artist that did the cover of your book,
Mhm.
Jake, who I believe is in the chat.
Yes, he is.
Now he's on the back of the shirt, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So Jake created this for Cade, and we had the custom shirts, which I know Kate knows because she's wearing.
She's
the shirt.
also wearing the shirt.
So Jake, the phenomenal artist that he is, created that, and it became Cade's channel mascot. So there you go.
Yeah.
Yep, there's Jake right there.
Yellow.
And then, is that the stuffed animal you've had the longest?
No. Mario was. The
I think
little
Mario
zipper
was
one.
your
Oh, the
first
little.
one.
You've had
You
him
got me that
since-
a long,
you were like two
long,
or
long,
three
long
for
time
that.
You
ago.
toddler based.
All right, let me do fire facts really
Right,
fast.
yeah, because this 15-minute mark. Yee!
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna come over here.
Okay.
Since we have dual screens.
Okay. So as you can see, we're playing Ring Around the Camera.
Ring around
here.
the
Ring
kitchen,
around
right?
the bird.
Okay. So as a twist, I'm doing fire facts tonight. So it took 2 years for Kate to convince me to let him have a YouTube channel. He nagged the crud out of me.
And you kept, I kept
And I
giving
kept
you
telling him no.
reasons.
I was afraid that he was going to be cyberbullied, and no.
Let him come.
And I finally cracked, and I said, okay, whatever you do, just don't spam. Don't spam with bad, videos.
What does he
initially.
do? He does 3
His
videos
first
in
day,
one
he
day.
did 3 videos, and they all sucked. No offense, Cade, but
I'm pretty sure the
uh,
first half of my YouTube channel sucked.
that's not true. No,
Are
not
you
at all.
sure
You've
about
made
that?
huge progress.
No,
Yes.
Yeah.
Cade has over 150 plushies. You should see his room. Oh my gosh.
It's not
They
even
are
live
everywhere.
anymore.
He
Just-
has
it's just
multiples
him.
of them. You guys in Legos, it's him in plushies. Okay. Like that's basically how that is.
I love stuffies too, so I feel you.
Oh, do you? Very nice.
Yeah, my whole room is filled with stuffies, and the only thing, the things I have most on my wish list are stuffies of dogs because I'm obsessed with them.
Oh,
I have one really big, huge dog
Me too.
stuffy. Yeah, but I have one that's kind of like a teddy bear shape, but it's a dog, and we named it Rufus. And when I was little, I was really scared of it. So we would say that it would guard me from monsters, and my dad's bringing it. This is Rufus.
Oh,
Dog.
oh.
I sleep with him sometimes. Ugh, but he's hairy.
Oh, you should see Kate's bed. There's like
I
bed,
organized.
Cade, and then plushies.
No, it's not that.
It's like one of those
We
TV
got a
shows where they
bookshelf,
flop
though.
backwards into all the plushies
It's
and
not.
they get buried.
Okay, and then my last fire fact, and then I will move. This is Morton, as you guys have seen. Morton has gone everywhere with us. He goes
For
to
videos?
restaurants.
Yeah.
He goes. He went to Florida with us. He went to the beach with us. He went to Disney World with us. Morton is. We talk like Morton sometimes. It's kind of weird. We
Yes, it
have full
is.
conversations with Morton. So those are the fire facts, and here is your Morton. And
Thank
I am
you.
off the screen.
He's gonna chill right.
Swippity doo
Wait a minute. This is an aisle of the PlushTuber. This is aisle of public humiliation.
All right, Kate and Charlie, what's up next?
I don't think we have any more questions, do
I
we?
think we do.
Excellent. Now it's time.
Oh, can I
to
do the
really
last one? 'Cause you did
go.
it.
We have one last one.
Oh, one more. Saved by the bell.
Do you add in your voices later, or do you do it while filming?
I do it while filming, and sometimes I do it later. If I missed something, then I'll do something later. But usually, I talk while I'm filming. It's odd because I'm holding the camera, I'm talking, and I'm moving the plushie around, and I just zone out. So mom will be like, "Kate, come here and get something." I'm like, anyway, beep.
Well, you also do this really cool thing where you do voices over voices.
Oh, so I can make it sound like a crowd and stuff.
So he will record over himself into his phone, and then while he's playing audio, he'll be talking and he'll play his recording, so it sounds like multiple voices.
Well, I've actually changed it. Now I just do a black clip of me talking, and then I just superimpose the audio over that clip in editing now. So.
Oh.
Does anybody in the chat have a question?
Our dad just wanted to have another question, but I had a question. We were thinking that you did add in your voices because you have so many cats. We were thinking like maybe there's meowing in the background, so you would add in later. And then there's another one.
What are your future plans for your channel?
Ooh, that was a good one.
Well, I'm probably going to keep doing some of the things I do, but I definitely want to do that thing that some YouTubers do where they go play hide and seek and they like rent out this giant place and then like whoever wins gets like something. I don't know.
Well, and you're
You also
creating
wanna-
the video game. Why don't you talk to them about that?
I've taken a break from that, but I've still been getting ideas for it.
Yeah.
Do you plan to make
He wasn't done. Okay.
Do you plan to make a version of Rina's book?
A version of Rina's
that's
book.
intriguing.
I was kind of actually playing around with the idea in my head today that what if we created the whole book in real life as us being each of the characters?
Well, yeah, but like Rina would have to be Quill, like
There's no female. There's no
would be
other dude.
Ranger. Like, okay, that doesn't
True, we
work.
need like a bunch of people.
We need a cast. Yeah.
He
can make
does always have Rina's book in the background, though. Like a couple of videos ago, he actually had. Oh, that was that creepy Five Nights at Freddy's one
yeah,
where you died.
Random
Yeah,
I
when
didn't
you were
actually
reading
die.
it,
I'm gonna
yeah.
make a follow-up video to that. Nothing else.
Oh yes, Drew, you would make an excellent Ranger.
Yes.
Oh, and you know, Javi just joined us. Hey, Javi. So Rina just started a new series that Kate is editing. Now, Kate is very, very savvy with making money and editing our videos. So we both, Rina and I, both pay him to edit our videos because he's so good. So Rina just started a new series.
Thanks, God.
The
And
Delta Dark Series.
yes, and Javi wrote the
The
song
song that plays,
that
in, each
plays
of
in
the
that, and
episodes.
Cade has been manipulating the sound for that. He's really learned so much.
Well,
these
just
past
today I made that
6 months.
Infinity Gauntlet thing.
You did,
so-
which
Well,
was
yeah,
really
with the
good.
clone.
Yeah.
I was shocked when you
The
had
clone
two
was
of you on
really
the same
good.
screen.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
What was the other question, girls?
I think that was it, but we kind of interrupted you when you were talking about the video game. So
Right, your
Create Foundation.
Isle of the Dark makes an appearance in that too.
Yes,
Okay.
it does. Yes.
The game itself I haven't been really messing around with lately, but I've been messing around with concepts just a few days ago, because the game is based around hypothetical creatures. If you know SCP, it's kind of similar, I guess. I don't know, but basically it's based around just an entire facility of creatures that break all the laws of physics, and they're contained, but they break out, and you have to deal with them. And
well, one specifically gets into a kid's basement.
yeah, and that's
Yeah.
the first game. The second game is all of them, because I'd have to say there's maybe over 30 I've created. I'm gonna have to start posting the concept drawings.
Well, yeah, I mean, because you have an entire book of drawings and a script, and I mean the whole kit and caboodle.
yeah, I actually,
so-
the one thing I have been doing with the series is I have a document that if I have free time at school or at home, I will type up scripts for books and games I want to do, and how they're going to play out. So I'd say I actually have almost the entire series in mind and how I want it to go. But I've been too lazy to do anything real with it.
well,
Well, you
I
got
mean,
frustrated
it's not-
because you couldn't figure out how to put an NPC.
Well, and it's not laziness, Kate. Okay, let's talk about the projects that you have. Other than making almost all straight A's in school, okay, you are editing our YouTube videos. You're making your own videos. You're editing Rina's videos. You're writing the script for the Create Foundation. I mean, I don't think you're lazy, kiddo.
you just see Kate's face turn beet red as it submits.
It's because it's true. And I don't know if I'm proud that I can do things, but at the same time, I'm not proud that I just think about that 24/7. All right.
Well, I mean, if that's what you see your future to be, because I mean, you do want your future to be in that direction, right?
I was thinking that in the future, I want to produce movies and edit movies for people. Yeah.
So you have one that's the writer and one that's the movie producer.
Well, that's a good. Is there anything that you ladies would like to see him do on his channel? Any requests or anything fun that you think that he could incorporate?
Oh, I think you guys are muted.
No, I think
More challenges?
Oh, okay.
I was just talking to you about that earlier. Too.
Oh, like that? Did you?
Maybe, like last time you had the advantage when you were doing the gaming with your mom. Maybe you do a game where she has the advantage.
Oh, get wrecked.
Oh.
What would that be?
Oh,
Well,
what was that?
No, that's not what I meant.
I think you meant what game.
Here, take your hat back.
Oh my gosh.
What could you
No, I
possibly
mean-
beat me at, Mom?
No, that's not what I said.
Oh my
Nice.
goodness. Well, what kind of challenges would you guys like to see him do?
Yeah.
Did you guys see him do the hot sauce challenges? Those were fun.
I'm staying in a box for 24 hours.
Yeah, what was that? Like 6 months ago? He went through the
Where
hot sauce phase.
he tried a tons
I
of
still
different
like hot
He
sauce
just had them
things.
all lined up, and he was just trying
I like to try new foods.
I can't do that. I can't stand spicy things.
Really? I love spicy.
Charlie!
I take breaks because I destroy my tongue, but
Guys, I can't even do spicy cheese. That's how bad this is.
Well, I could probably do that, but I don't like most cheeses, so.
I, on the other hand, am obsessed with any type of cheese.
We like bread and cheese. I like more of the bread. He likes more of the cheese.
You don't like cheese, Charlie?
I
Done.
like it, but
Done.
certain cheeses are no.
Too
Wow.
stinky.
So, well, what's your favorite food then?
She is very, very picky. Very picky.
I have some experience with that. Like, what's your? Don't say macaroni and cheese, please. What's your favorite food?
Hot dogs. I like hot dogs a lot.
Well,
there you
Kate
go.
likes
Pasta with pasta sauce. I can't stand cheese on pasta anymore. And pizza.
You like pizza?
My mom's pizza.
Oh, does your? Oh, I know your mom's a really, really good cook.
yeah.
Yeah, and then your favorite food is fried chicken, right, Kate?
Fried chicken and
Cheese
gnocchi. I like gnocchi a lot.
and
What is
cheese.
that?
It's like a type of pasta with like it has peas, it has prosciutto in it, it has it's like a cheese sauce, I guess you could say, right then?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm
And
gonna
then it has like these
Oh, that sounds really
It
good.
sounds really good.
It's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely something I want to try.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is
Okay.
it warm or is it cold?
It's warm.
it's warm.
It's
Okay.
like
It's
to
pasta.
me,
It's
it's
pasta,
just like it looks like mac and cheese with like peas and prosciutto on it. That's what it looks like to me.
The noodles aren't like string noodles, they're like shells, but they're not hollow, so they have like an inside that's like chewy. So it's like I don't know how to explain it. It's like a little ball of pasta, but it's like kind of flat on one side. I
Like
guess.
it's
I don't know.
twin.
Well, it sounds really good
It
though.
almost sounds like a sushi roll type noodle type deal.
Maybe.
Something
I don't
Like
know.
where they stuff
Do
the
you guys
inside.
eat sushi? Do
We
you?
like sushi. I like sushi a
I like
lot.
California rolls.
I like the
Oh, ugh, yeah,
Can't do it.
can't do it. Yeah. Although you are getting more into fish.
I'd like more fish.
Hey,
Yeah,
but I
wait a
can't
minute.
do
I've been getting
sushi.
into fish too.
If
Oh,
you like crunchy things, you might like tilapia. That's really yummy.
Yeah, we do
Tilapia's pretty good.
tilapia and cod, and you like shrimp a lot.
Shrimp. I am a
Yeah.
shrimp freak.
Yeah,
Yes.
you do like shrimp a lot.
I can't
Yeah.
do sushi for 2 reasons. One, the smell. I don't know what it is about sushi, but I just cannot stand the smell. And 2, as you guys know, I work in a grocery store. So for the longest time, we had these little itty bitty packages of squid, sushi squid, full squid. And like when you moved it around, they looked like they were alive. It just
Okay, come on,
out.
Kate. Would you eat squid? Be honest. Would you eat squid?
I would try it.
Oh,
I went because
girl.
in 2nd grade, I dissected a squid, and I did not like it at all. We had to pull the ink out and then use it as a pen, which was not very fun.
Oh, what?
And one of the moms, I was a chaperone, took all these pictures of one of the girls in my class, and in every picture, she's like this.
oh.
I haven't got the chance to dissect anything yet. Well, actually, I have dissected an owl pellet and found
I
bones.
have done that too. In 3rd grade, I did that.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
ever
don't-
doing that.
I've dissected a whole bunch of
But
them.
the poor
The
animal.
entire skeleton. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm a squeamish person, and lucky me, I've gotten to dissect like 5.
Well, you
6
actually went to
different
the
Stuff like that doesn't
cadaver
ooh me
lab,
out too
so-
much, though.
yeah.
Like,
I've gotten to dissect a cow heart, a cow lung.
You couldn't do the eyeball though. You
No,
made your
couldn't
lab
do
partner do
eyeball.
all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't do the heart either. It's
We did pigs,
poor.
we did frogs.
Yeah.
I have only done
big
owl
old
pellet.
note.
I've done owl
Hey,
pellet and I've done a fish, but that's it.
Ew.
I've eaten squid. Dang it, Harmony.
Sam dissected a cat.
Oh, Sam. You know
Oh,
what? That's a big
Sam.
old nope. Ugh.
I don't know. I have a pretty weird one, but
That's worse than one of my
How
friends
did this
telling me
happen?
trying to eat dogs.
Oh my gosh. How did we get onto sushi? How did this happen?
I don't know.
we were talking
sweetie.
about
I don't
trying
know.
new things, and then
Yes.
you said to Rena, "You like fish,"
And
then we got
something along.
and then we got into dissecting squids.
Well, you know that's the great part about this show. We go completely off the rails.
digress.
Yeah.
So back to challenges.
Oh,
Well, okay, so you guys need to come up with a challenge.
What's
for
a challenge that
us.
you want to see between me and Kate?
Oh, that's a good one.
Like a
That's
20.
Oh, I
good
know.
one.
I've seen it in a TV show. It's called refrigerator roulette. It's where you find something in your refrigerator that's like been in there for a really long time, and you have to eat it. And whoever says no first loses.
Well, you guys slept overnight in a refrigerator box.
Box.
Does that count?
I don't think we want to go this. Cade is picky, and I have a nasty gag reflex. I don't
I
think that's
used to
gonna
have a
happen.
gag ref. Kind of still.
Yeah, I don't.
We need to come up with some sort of challenge where there's like a winner and a loser, and the loser has to do
Well,
something like the mustache in the grocery store.
Do you guys have dice? Or
Yeah.
because what you can do is you can set up like pieces of paper, and then like you can make this big trail, and then you have dice, and you have to roll it, and whatever number you get, you have to jump that space, and whoever gets to the end first like wins a prize, or whoever loses has to do something like whatever you want for a day.
We'll have to come up with the Kate and Charlie challenge series.
No, I want to get a YouTube channel where we just do challenges and dares, and you can type one.
I can hear your dad moaning in the background.
I have two ideas.
Welcome.
I have 2 ideas for challenges that I've actually told you about, I believe. One is spending an entire day not being able to use your hands for everyday tasks. So you have to do everyday tasks with everything but except your hands for 24 hours. And another one is you have to eat nothing but corn for 24 hours.
No, I hate corn.
I love corn.
despise corn.
Corn is
You had
good.
corn tonight.
You
It's
had corn tonight.
one thing to eat it in a recipe, and it's another thing to just eat straight up corn.
Straight up corn. Gee.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, okay, we are over 30 minutes. Kate and Charlie, we need to talk about this challenge.
Yes.
This challenge TV, ladies. We need to figure something out and come.
Yes.
Maybe we can find a way where we have a channel, but it's just like all four of us. Do
I think that would be
a kid channel. No
I-
grown-ups allowed, except for Sharon. She's allowed.
Well,
you
that's
count as
because
an honorary kid.
I am actually 5. It's true. Yes. No. Yeah.
yeah.
Um.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining us and for going down the roller coaster that was advertising a kid and then got turned into figuring out torturous contests for the near future. Oh boy. Thank you all so much for coming. Kate and Charlie, thank you both so much for co-hosting. This has been a lot of fun. And obviously I would have run out of material pretty quick. So
Couldn't have done it without you, ladies.
yes. So
Thank you for having us.
much.
It was our pleasure. We loved it.
Yee.
And just hearing John just
Laughing in the
cackling in the
background.
background is
Yes. Yes, it was.
So thank you all for coming, and we will see you all
Later.